Hello, welcome back to the channel. So as you'll see, the latest video has just gone up on the Fleet Member in a hurry, and you'll see we had some little issuettes with opening the bonnet on the new Mercedes. So yes, we've now, well, I haven't, Ryan has now managed to get a replacement part, so we just thought we'd show you what we're doing. So if I take you under.
So it all works not fairly normally. So, but this is, there's a tab that comes off of here, so there's a plastic tab. It's supposed to poke through this little slot in the grill here.
Yeah.
But it had been glued once before, only when it broke we realised that.
Yeah, as you can see.
It obviously just broke again. It was missing a piece and what have you.
Yeah.
And it just finally had it, but it makes incredibly difficult to open the bonnet.
And your hands end up like this.
Yes, trying to open the bonnet. So, which is annoying, especially since you need to put wash fluid in it. But
yes, especially this current last week again has been filthy weather. So we have new part.
So this is the replacement updated one.
Ah, okay.
Because this original one, it's got like tabs on the side of it and it's all thin in the middle.
Yeah.
That's the old design, and apparently this is the new design. So that, I don't know if I'm about to get that part number.
There we go.
This is genuine Mercedes.
Oh, okay.
Because it was £12 for this compared to £8 for a reproduction.
Might as well go genuine, yeah.
So it looks like it's fairly simple to swap. There's just a clip in here.
Yeah.
That you must pull out, and then obviously the spring tucks into the slot.
Yeah.
And then you just slide the spring. Obviously it hooks up into there, with that going up to there. So you just unhook it, take it off, and swap it. And for 12 quid, should be able to open the bonnet again with ease.
With relative ease, we say. Yeah.
I can get the hint.
No pressure on camera now.
The difficulty is these are not the best price to have chosen to do this.
We'll also try not to swear.
Mainly for a screwdriver.
As we are live on the internet. Well, not live, but there may be some swearing. Especially given it is freezing today, and anything you touch with metal or plastic freezing your hands.
I'm going to go get a screwdriver.
Okay.
That's going to be a bit easier than trying to...
Yeah, so I will pause down. Right, and we're back with more tools now, so...
That just outstabs you.
Probably might not be able to see for fingers, and I don't want to shove the camera in too far, but...
That appears to be just the clip that holds it on.
Okay, like a... Is it a plastic circlet?
No, it's a metal circlet.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah.
put that somewhere safe on the thick, and then I would believe that that should just slide out, obviously.
We hope.
Slide that off of there and unhook that.
Yeah.
And that is the entirety of the broken piece of handle.
Okay, there we go, yeah.
So,
compared to new one, if it'll focus. There we go, yeah.
let me take the... So the spring just sits in that little groove down there and goes up at that angle.
Yeah.
Up into the little hole there.
Sorry for spinning you around,
So
but there you go.
It just turns and hooks in. So
Yeah.
we take the spring out because we need the spring.
Yeah.
You can buy the spring separately if you need.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so you see the difference in the design is this one is solid plastic.
Yeah, that one looks quite thin, the
whereas
original.
this is just a thin bit of... But the difference in the part numbers is a bit that snapped off here. Is the 04 there, so the original is an 03 part.
Ah, so yeah, superseded. So they obviously must have had a lot of these breaking at the time, I'm guessing.
But yeah, so that then sits in there like that.
Yeah.
And then should just...
And then hopefully...
I think it's going to be a case of hook that like that.
Yeah.
Slide it around like that. And then try and get it...
And then should it poke through up here?
It should poke through the grill, if I can actually... It's the difficulty of I probably should have poked it through the grill to start with. Let me just do that like that. Yeah, like that.
There you go. So you can
and then
see
obviously that will then come through the grill like
okay,
that.
yeah.
And that's all hooked in as it should be, so...
Have you just got to put that circlet back on then?
This little circlet just goes inside of here. Like that.
Yeah, perfect.
And that stops it
well,
coming off. And now that will come out and you can actually grab hold of it.
Yeah. So should we give it a try? Let's remove things, so I shall hand back.
So, let's see.
And in theory, I didn't say it before because it always goes wrong. That was a quick job. Never ever say it's going to be an easy job before you do said job. So, yeah.
Shut the bonnet.
And then we'll see.
And then hopefully this will stop me stabbing the ever living hell out of my hands.
Yay! That sounds good.
So it pops up as normal.
Fill it
and
down.
It hides away until you...
Okay.
That.
There it is, yeah. Hey!
And there we go. So that is a simple, super simple thing to fix on them.
And as they say, jobbed.
And for £12 for a genuine Mercedes part.
That's an upgraded one that's thicker as well, as you can guarantee a pattern part will be the...
You can get a Febby Bilstein one, which would probably be perfectly fine
Yeah.
for like $8.99. But this was from Mercedes-Benz sitting there on eBay.
Yeah.
And it was like £12. So I was like, well, that's... And the other ones were the original design.
Yeah.
Than this sticker.
Yeah, so it's going to last, because it's useful, especially this weather, to get into your bonnet.
Yes, especially because it uses a lot of washer fluid.
Yes. But, yeah,
So,
jobbed.
Yeah. The only other thing we've got is...
Oh, you've got an air... Is it an air filter or pollen filter?
Because at the same time, it was easier to just buy.
Is that a genuine Mercedes one as well?
So hopefully this will be the right one.
Where does that live? Oh,
So that just lives on here. It's super simple. So you've got 3 clips like that. It rocks down. You lift it up. You take it out.
Oh, so the battery hides under there. So
Yeah.
it's actually in that case then?
And then there it is.
Oh,
So you
perfect.
just unhook it. But also, someone put a genuine Mercedes battery
Oh
in it.
yeah, I think that's what we said to last time. So there you go, genuine Mercedes battery. That's a big battery as well, so that's always going to start it. That's
So this should, in theory, be the right filter.
you would think being Mercedes parts.
So,
And there's the part number on the box, should anybody ever need it.
so yeah, that's the part number for that one. It comes
Yeah.
up for CL. I think it's 203 is the chassis on this.
Yeah.
So because I think if I can.
Oh, it
This
is a little bit dirty, yeah, so it's time for a change.
It was a little bit dirty. Getting it out was the biggest challenge. I think.
Yeah, they look quite snug. Yeah, no, under a tank. Okay.
The one that was intriguing. Yeah, which way? It's over there. So. That one's got to go that way. That one just goes. Like that. Oh yeah, I forgot. You hook it in that. You hook it in that way. Because otherwise, it doesn't. Excuse me. It's a bit of a fiddle. I think,
Yeah.
To get it to go where you wanted it to go, but.
Yeah, because it looks like it's quite a tight fit, isn't it? So.
It's quite fiddly. So, it's trying to pick the best way to get it in, which I think is actually that way.
Oh, okay.
It's best to go that way, shove it under there like
And
so.
then you've just got that end corner too.
And then you just have to pop it in like that.
Perfect.
And this is supposed to be some super duper fancy charcoal Orient.
Oh, is it?
For allergies, I believe.
Oh, like it's just like a heaper type thing or whatever it is. Okay.
Literally just you hook it back over there like that.
Yeah.
That sits like that.
Clip, clip. I hate those clips on air filters because I always twang my fingers on them. Especially when they're not in as nice a place as this one is.
And then they just tuck them like that.
Perfect.
And
Jobbed.
One thing I will give Mercedes for that is it is quite easy to do.
Yeah, the one on the Supra, terrible for the air filter itself. The one on the Corrado, scrape your knuckles on it every time.
So yeah, this was pretty gross.
Yeah.
If you actually look at it in the pleats.
Look in the, yeah.
That's pretty gross. So it was the heater was a little stinky.
Yeah.
I mean, that for obviously is your part number for a 203. I think it does CLC, CLK of all the 203 chassis, and I think some 204 chassis.
Okay.
But that was
perfect.
I think a Bosch one was 18 quid. It was 24 for a genuine.
So yeah, no
again,
brainer.
Just while I was ordering at the same time, it could have a genuine one.
Perfect.
So
a little bit of fettling, but now you can get into the bonnet and hopefully no nasty smells from the air system.
Yeah, so it's got a couple of more things to do. It needs a V-belt.
Yeah.
At some point.
Does that hide down there?
It hides down there, and it's got to investigate this oil leak a little bit down on the side of the engine, just because it's preventative to stop it getting it's starting to get a bit oily down there. So.
But otherwise, pleased.
Yeah, it's done. I've done nearly 1,000 miles in it now.
Yeah.
I do 450 miles a week. It's done 50 miles per gallon.
Technically, that's £1 a mile. It's costing, how long have you had it now?
2 weeks.
2 weeks. So it's paid for itself really now.
Pretty close, but yeah, so the roads are abysmal on the way to work.
Yeah.
It's lovely with these things. Tyres are absolutely rubbish.
Yeah.
But they're just some cheap tyres, so it's going to get 4 tyres at some point. But other than that, it's been perfect.
Perfect. Well, we'll keep you updated with how Mr Mercedes carries on, but thanks for watching. Do like and subscribe, and we'll see you again soon.